Brothers and guests, it is my distinct pleasure to report to the 7th Grand Chapter, the 2023 Hall of Honor inductees. Serving on the committee with me is past Regent Jim Cherry, who could not be with us this evening, and past Regent E.G. White, who I've asked to assist me in telling you about this year's honorees, who have truly distinguished themselves in Sigma Nu. I would also like to acknowledge Brother Todd Denson on the staff as our liaison, making this task much easier. His commitment and assistance to us was invaluable. But before we get to the inductees, let me tell you what it takes to be inducted into the Hall of Honor. The Hall of Honor recognizes those members who have distinguished themselves in service to Sigma Nu, who has brought enduring strength and vitality to the fraternity. Membership in the Hall of Honor is Sigma Nu's highest distinction. Recipients must meet all of the following qualifications for induction into Sigma Nu Hall of Honor. First, the brother must have distinguished himself in his field of employment and bring great credit to Sigma Nu and our fraternity. Second, the brother must have rendered distinctive service of vital consequence to the progress and well-being of the fraternity. Third, if the brother is still living, he must have attained the age of 50. The Hall of Honor Committee, which is made up of members of the Hall of Honor, is responsible for selecting 5 brothers, no more than 5 per biennium, living or deceased, for the induction to the Hall of Honor at the end of each current biennium. The committee must unanimously agree upon all inductees. Until tonight, we have only had 86 inductees since 1869. Think about that, 86 since 1869. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct pleasure to announce our newest inductees into the Legion's Hall of Honor highest distinction, the Hall of Honor. This brother, born in Augusta, Georgia, and raised on the Isle of Palms in South Carolina, began his journey in Sigma Nu at the College of Charleston, where he was initiated into Iota Rho Chapter as Initiate 101. There he met the love of his life, Lucia, during his freshman orientation. He went on to serve as the chapter commander. Graduating in 1987, he was hired then by our executive director at that time, Mo Littlefield, to join the Sigma Nu staff as the assistant executive director. For the next 10 years, this brother would serve in a variety of staff positions until he was appointed in 1997 to serve as co-executive director and chief administrative officer. This brother would then serve faithfully in the role until 2001, when he was chosen to serve as the executive vice president of the Sigma Nu Educational Foundation. In 2006, he left Sigma Nu's staff team to join Pursuant Ketchum as a senior vice president of Client Solutions, where he led the national sales and consultant strategy team across with higher education, and worked with more than 70 national fraternities and sororities. In 2015, he joined the Boy Scouts of America National Foundation as the senior philanthropist and philanthropical manager, serving a team of professional fundraisers to seek out the ultra-high net worth individuals. This brother served on the High Council of Sigma Nu Fraternity as Vice Regent from 2010 to 2014. When not fundraising, he's out playing golf, attending live music events, or cooking up a gourmet meal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you the 87th inductee into the Sigma Nu Hall of Honor, Brother James Owens, Iota Rho, College of Charleston. Brother, about time. Look this way. Look this way. Have at it. Oh, that's all right. Just paper.
Wow. Oh, God. I never, ever thought I would be inducted in the Hall of Honor. And I've had, with my career at Sigma Nu and involvement, I've had the opportunity and privilege to work along so many members of the Hall of Honor over the years. You know, you live long enough, get old. I'm over 50, in case you're wondering. You know, you work with great people, and God, it's just amazing. But, you know, like all of us in Sigma Nu, we've had a lot of support. Actually, my Sigma Nu journey actually started with my wife, Lucia. We met at freshman orientation at the College of Charleston. Times were different back then. It was actually a reggae band keg boat cruise for incoming freshmen. They don't do that anymore, in case you're wondering. And it was her idea she said, you need to join, or at least look at the fraternity system. I never even thought about it. I'd gone to college, didn't like it, went in the Navy, really didn't like that, and decided to come back to college. So, Lucia, thank you for your encouragement and support. And I've had a ton of mentors in Sigma Nu along the way. Unfortunately, a lot of them have already entered the chapter eternal. Again, you live to be 50, and that happens. But my sincere thanks to all those people that have supported me. And there are several here today that have supported me and been with me along the way. But I do want, it was so interesting to come back and be part of this week, because I do believe that Sigma Nu's principles and values are extremely important. So I want to challenge everyone here today. Draw upon what you've learned this week, what you've seen, what you've experienced. I mean, there were some real intense discussions, but they were done with brotherly love. And they were done, I actually sat in the back and it's like, wow, I love the discussion that's going on. And I promise you, our ideals, our principles, they're timeless. And they will serve you well in your career. They will serve you well in your lives as you continue your Sigma Nu journey. And thank you for this extraordinary honor. I mean, I'll have to give you 2 shots next time we play golf.
James. Well said, buddy. Thank you. I want to read yours for